Hey, so I wanted to give a quick update about where I'm at with my weight loss journey. I don't weigh. I typically just weigh a couple of times a year, like beginning of the year, mid year, and end of year. But recently, I've been going to the doctors, and the doctors tend to weigh when you go. And I noticed that my weight is just moving in the wrong direction. So I've been working with a doctor to explore that. And I also spoke to, when I say spoke to, I also sort of tapped into ChatGPT to find out what's going on. And between the doctor and ChatGPT, the theories were about 3 to 5. And the doctor ordered some labs to look into it further. And the labs are confirming their theories for why the weight isn't coming off. And the first one is I have chronic systemic inflammation. My inflammation has been high, as far as I know, for about 6 years now. That's the first time I tested my ESR. And as a woman, your ESR shouldn't be more than 20. Mine is always above 100. I've even hit 180 before last year when I was going through my heartbreak. And it's still that high. It's 5 times. It's like, 100 and above. And my CRP, which is also a measure of inflammation, is 5 times. Mine is about, is it 26 or so? And it shouldn't be more than 5. So I have chronic inflammation, which could be due to stress, trauma, or an autoimmune, like lupus or something of the sort. And that needs to be investigated because inflammation is one of the biggest barriers to weight loss. With inflammation that high, it's just not going to work. But it's not just inflammation. The second theory confirmed is that I have hit menopause. And it's different for different women, but for a lot of women, when you lose all your hormones like that, it's very, very difficult to lose weight. So when estrogen goes down and all of that, you store more fat around your belly and it becomes much harder. And I'm going through that. So it's much, much harder for me to lose weight now that I'm in menopause than if I was much younger. So that's also working against me. And the third factor that's also working against me is I am on antidepressants because I have chronic depression. And antidepressants cause weight gain. And I need the antidepressants, but it's making my weight go up. And I've spoken to, doctor, psychiatrist, and it's the same response that most of the antidepressants will cause weight gain unless you take another medication to counter the antidepressants, which means it's just more meds. But since I've been on the antidepressant, I've gained like 13 kilos. And since the menopause probably kicked in total, so the menopause, the antidepressants, and all of that, I've gained 20 kilos. And not in a year, it's a little bit more than a year, but it's just really troubling because I work so hard. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning because of gym, to go to the gym early and work out. I work out 6 days a week. And the reason why I'm deflated is it's not because I'm looking for skinny. I do want to be toned and lean. I do want my efforts to be seen. I'm not aiming for skinny for sure. I want to be strong and fit and lean and toned, and that means shaping up. But now it's going to be such a Herculean battle for me to lose weight because of the confluence of these factors. It's not just one thing, it's a multitude of things I have to battle just to lose weight. It's not just about eat right and exercise. It's so much more than that. And someone once mentioned to me that obesity is a metabolic disease, right? And it's more than just a metabolic disease. It can be a psychological disease because trauma can cause you to gain weight. So I'm quite disappointed that my efforts and hard work is just not being seen. And some might look at me and think I don't go to the gym or I'm lazy, but I'm so disciplined. I'm so hardworking. I work out so much and it's just not seen. And then the second reason why this is hitting me hard is because I'm already dealing with my mental health. I'm already dealing with my depression and other things. And now I have to deal with my physical health and begin a journey of investigating the inflammation and working on that and figuring out the antidepressants if I have to take another medicine to counter that. I have so much to figure out and it's weighing on me. I was already dealing with my mental health and this is now also weighing on me. But a friend of mine called me today. He called it a wellness check and he really encouraged me to just focus on what I'm doing in the gym and getting stronger and just getting fit and not too much on the aesthetics or the skill. It's easier said than done, but I'm going to try. And I also spoke to my trainer. He was like, yo, where you were last year, where you are now, it's like so different. So just keep at it. But I did also want to be honest and say that I'm quite deflated as to everything that is on my plate to do with my mental health, to do with my physical health. And I would be pretending if I don't sort of show that. So I just wanted to come on here and share that I have such a battle in front of me. That's all.